Hello, Aries. Welcome to your October 2019 monthly reading. To the message for this time period, the messages are timeless. It doesn't have to just be for October 2019. You can watch this a year from now and be like, whoa, this shit applies today. It didn't apply then, right? So that's cool. And it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. So Aries, your reading is interesting so far. I kind of just want to get right into it so I don't lose the message. So you pulled out the King of Swords. So this is the energy of someone that's very serious about getting the truth, getting the best of someone, not getting the best of them in a bad way, like getting the best, like I want the best out of you, I deserve the best out of you, I deserve the truth out of you, and I will notice if you're not giving me that. I will know if you're not giving me what I deserve, right? This is someone that's very sharp. Like, don't insult my intelligence. That's the King of Swords energy. Don't insult my intelligence, right? Don't do that to me. We're going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to cut through the bullshit. This is someone that's cutting to the bullshit. Let's get cutting to the chase. Let's get straight to the shit, okay? Queen of Coins came out for you. This is someone that is what? About their coin, because they have something to take care of. They have something to maintain, right? They take care of their coin, and they make their coin, and they take care of it so they can maintain it, so it can extend, so it can last. Stability. And underneath that, we have the Empress. For me, it confirms the Queen of Coins. And this is probably someone with children. It's been quiet all day, and it's a school day, so I know. That's interesting. Like, before I got to y'all's reading, Aries, there were a lot of signs of, like, mother coming up, like mom, like if you're a mom, a lot of mother messages coming up, right? And then here we are with the Empress out, and then the Queen of Coins. Because when I think of the Queen of Coins, I always think of a woman that's taking care of the home. It doesn't have to be a woman, just because it's the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Coins. It's just the energy. It's just someone that's taking care of home. They're making sure they have a good job, or they have money coming in, like a hustler, right? Someone that they're going to find a way. And for some of you, your mothers, this is why you're doing it. Or you're a parent. Again, it doesn't have to be mothers, but that's what I'm feeling. A parent, like someone that you're going to figure it out. You're going to find a way. Someone that takes care of themselves, they can take care of other people. Like, I feel a very, like, single or just independent energy. It doesn't have to be single. You could just be a very independent person. Then we got the Six of Cups in the reverse. So this is an energy, or this represents, like, not being able to let something go. Like, the past is, like, consuming you. You're not even able to move on from it. And I feel like for some of you, because this King of Swords is over this Six of Cups in the reverse, and then to clarify the King of Swords, the Seven of Wands came out. So I feel like for Aries, some of you are defending yourselves in a very aggressive way, or you feel like you have to be a little more aggressive, a little more affirmative. Is that the word I'm looking for? Or firmer. You're realizing you have to kind of, be a little more not forceful. That's not the word I'm looking for either. Just straight to the point. Like, stop trying to, like, not trying to sugarcoat it, just saying what it is that you feel and feeling grounded in what that is. I just saw 444, stability, like stability, Queen of Coins, stability, the Empress. Like, y'all are creating a home and you need stability, and you'll do whatever it takes to get that. And if that includes cutting out people out or having to engage in these events where you're defending yourself because you're really setting this boundary up, Aries. Like, this is the boundary. This is what we're doing. I'm doing all of this work, and I'm not going to let anything fuck it up. Not even my issues that I can't hold on to. I feel like y'all are like, some of you are defending yourselves from you. You know that part of your brain that just keeps going and going and going and going and going, and it's just like, oh my God, shut the hell up. Some of you are definitely like fighting with yourselves because you're growing. Everybody's on a journey. Everything is a process. I feel like you're being more gentle with yourself too about it too. With this Empress card, you're like being gentle with yourself like a mother, you know, with your emotions and your healing. And with this Ace of Cups, see, the Ace of Cups came out in the reverse. So I feel like some of you are definitely exhausted from this, but you're still fighting through it. And I think that's pretty dope. So you kind of feel like, you know, you have no choice. You have to maintain your stability. You have to maintain your stability. Like, it's really about that. Like, whatever it takes for me to keep 10 toes the fuck down. Because doing this, you're going to be able to fill your cup back up emotionally in more ways than one. And it seems like y'all are aware of that, Aries. That's really dope. That's nice. I enjoy that. Okay. What else? What else? Okay. Yeah. Some of you may be tempted to take an easy way out of this and not deal with the emotions. Okay. So it makes sense for this Ace of Cups in the reverse to be here like this to clarify the Queen of Coins. Some of you could be taking on the King of Pentacles in the reverse energy. Even though it's not here, I won't be surprised if it comes out. But I feel like because this Queen of Coins was confirmed, was clarified by the Ace of Cups in the reverse, it feels like some of you may be allowing this this lack of energy, this lack of creativity to kind of draw you in the wrong directions with your finances. That's for some of you. That's for a small some of you. Some of you aren't trying to take the time to figure out what it is that you should be doing with your finances. You're kind of just wrapped. This for me, as it relates to the Queen of Coins energy, I feel like this is somebody who is a little tempted to go back into their old spending habits or bad money habits, or someone who may be in a predicament where they can't make the best financial habits for themselves right now. Somebody's being drained financially, or they have been drained financially, and it affected their emotions. Because for this, I guess this Aries in particular, I'm not, you know, I don't know a lot about astrology, but this feels like somebody who takes their finances very seriously. And this is also somebody who wants to take their finances seriously, but their emotions are getting in the way. So for some of you, you just allow your emotions to control you, and then it controls everything you do, even down to, I'm looking at a butterfly right now. I feel like it's the same butterfly that's kind of hovering. I see it at the best times. Y'all are transforming your money habits because you're realizing you're connected to your emotions. Like, when I'm emotional, I go spin. Like, that's what y'all are feeling like. And some of you are realizing that. And now it's time to make better decisions. With this Seven of Cups, this feels like better choices. Like, yeah, there's temptations, but there's better choices that could be made, Aries, and you know that. You just got to take the time to do it. It's like you're defending yourself from yourself. Some of you are literally defending, like, girl, don't go into that, or boy, whoever you are, guys, don't fall into that trap where you start making dumb decisions again. It's like you're protecting yourself from yourself. Because we're our worst enemies. At the end of the day, that's what I feel. Can't nobody do me dirtier than I do myself, right? I feel that. Y'all want to be better to yourselves. This Empress with this Queen of Coins, King of Swords, like, this is, I'm taking care of myself. I'm taking care of my bag, and I don't give a fuck what anybody got to say about it. And then the Seven of Wands to clarify that King of Swords. Y'all are very defensive about what it is that you're doing for yourself. Like, I'm taking care of myself, and nobody's going to get in the way of that. No, Not even myself. Not even myself. Yeah. Y'all are coming out of this Queen of Wands in the reverse energy. With this five of Wands, y'all are detaching. Because whatever this something is here kind of just lingering in your subconscious. And it does make you emotional, but you know you can't be fully immersed in it. You can't just like soak in this shit, because it brings you here to this Queen of Wands energy, this bitterness, this anger, this jealousy. It brings you to this place and you're like, I'm not trying to be there. So it's like you're detaching from it. Like some of you don't feel like you're equipped to deal with it right now. It's like I just gotta take care of me. I gotta take care of me. I can't keep engaging in this. It's conflicting with what I'm trying to do. I feel that, Aries. I like that. Taking care of yourself. Taking care of home. Focusing on your children. If you have children. There's a lot of mommy energy here. Some of you really are taking this seriously because you're a mom, or you just became a mom, or you just found out you're a mom. Somebody else had a reading like this. Y'all getting pregnant. Well, you know what? I'm not going to say that. I take that back. Y'all are not getting pregnant. Because if you don't want to be pregnant, I ain't going to put that on you. And I don't know anybody's personal fertility conditions. So forgive me for that. I take that back. Some of you, if you wanted a child, some of you may be trying. Some of you may be taking care of your fertility. Some of you may be thinking more about it. Some of you may be creating right now. And nothing is going to get in the way. This Empress energy is not like you're pregnant. It could just literally be you. Or you trying to get pregnant. Or you even being a mom. You're creating something. You're giving birth to something. And nothing is getting in your way of this. It's going to be a beautiful birth. It's a beautiful process. And you're not letting anything get in the way of what you're working on. Nothing. Anything that seems to be standing in your way, you're like, it has to leave. It has to go. I'm not engaging. I'm not. You're not engaging, Aries. Because it makes you, it confuses you. You don't want to be here. It confuses you to engage in, okay, some of you are just purposely avoiding this. It's not about get the bag, get the coin. It's I don't want to deal with it. So, and that could be why the Ace of Cups in the reverse is here too. Some of you are draining yourselves because you're not taking care of. I see 2 butterflies now. Wow, I've never seen 2 at the same time while doing readings. Some of you are just figuring out that you're not paying enough attention to the inside. Like, yeah, you got the money, you're able to do things and create a home, but it's like now you have to take care of you. When is that going to happen? Some of you with the 7 of Cups, some of you could be dabbling into things that kind of take you out of reality. With the 4 of Swords, you know you're doing that. You know you're kind of disengaging on purpose. Some of you are disconnecting consciously in a good way, or like productively. Some of you are disengaging completely and it's counterproductive for you. Okay. Okay, Aries. All right. I want to see. Okay. So this Knight of Swords and the Moon in the reverse. So there's a message coming in. Something's coming in. Or something came in. And that might be what confused you too. For some of you, it's like you kind of had a feeling this message was going to come in. That's why, for right now, you cannot deal with this right now. Like, I know what that is. I know exactly what that is. And I'm not finna let it distract me. Some of you are literally avoiding a cycle. Or some of you have an urge to go into somebody else's life and reveal something. And you know it's going to be confusing for them. And it's probably not even a good time to do this. With the Seven of Cups here, there's the Ace of Swords in the reverse. I feel like some of you really do need to kind of process your emotions and the experiences that have recently been happening, so you can better operate and maneuver through the rest of, your everyday life. Because there is something, I feel like, keeping you in the fog, and you know what it is. And just facing it is it's uncomfortable. It can be stressful, but you face it and you get through it, and it's like, all right, what's next? So some of you cannot be afraid of the truth. I feel like there is a truth that's coming in, and it's going to, it may confuse some of you. Some of you, I think it's going to force you to look at, the things that you've been avoiding. Because some things, I feel like some of the things you walked away from, you didn't have to walk away from. I think some of you are kind of reassessing the things you've walked away from, too, with the Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands in the reverse. Like, maybe this isn't one of the things I should have walked away from. Or someone's feeling like that. There's this coming back energy, this coming in energy. Six of Cups is out, yeah. And it's wow. We're in the Mercury Great Shadow, or pre-shadow. Yeah, we're in some shadow, and it's just if you're into astrology, that's exactly what could be happening for you. Everybody's like kind of relearning lessons, or finally learning the lesson they should have learned a long time ago. These feel like final messages. This feels like strong energy. Like, yes, all of this stuff is here, but this is like, yes, y'all are finding your power, Aries. This is your card. This is fascinating. Counterparts. Yay. Counterparts. Some of you may be making a choice about who you want to be your counterpart. Because there's a lot of people out here. There's a Queen of Wands in the reverse. So like a jealous energy. There's the Queen of Coins. That could be you. The King of Swords could be you. This could all be you somehow. There's a Knight of Swords. There's a lot of people here. It's just kind of time to tune things out, Aries. Focus on you and what you need to do. Stay in this Emperor energy. Stay in this Queen of Coins energy. This Empress energy. This King of Swords energy with the Seven of Wands, defending what it is that you're building. But please continue to take care of yourself. And if the message comes in as something that you need to hear, probably something that you don't want to hear with the Moon card in the reverse, take heed to it and process through it like you need to. Can't avoid anything anymore. I hope that was a cohesive message, because there's so much that came out. I feel like I was looking at somebody's thoughts. But anyways, I love you, Aries, and I'll see you in your next reading.